even the things that irritated me about him, I would laugh at, and I would be furious that I was laughing.
Are we witnessing the retirement of Messy Mitch?
I think that's an exclusive.
2 years in, I want him to get a bigger job on Love Island.
Mika and Samraj should not have been given that power. You'd been given the boot, take the boot and go.
Let's just say when I wrote that story back in March, it wasn't based on nothing. Welcome to Showbiz Fix. This is your destination for the inside scoop on all our celebrity exclusives. Pull yourself for a chat. I'm sat, we're grafting, because it's time for a big fat Love Island debrief with none other than Mitch Taylor and Shauna Paige. Plus, we'll be deep diving into Olivia Attwood's receipts and Princess Andre's explosive plans for Katie and Peter. But first, Mitch, I just want to check that we don't have beef. Because...
Yeah, okay, go on.
So the other day I was discussing how Aidan Murphy is taking your crown. Messy Murph is coming.
Messy Murph.
There's a ring to it.
And you replied to me on social media going, whoa.
Whoa.
Discuss.
We're friends, so that was just, and I will do what we should. Whoa, like fair enough. Text can be perceived so badly, and it even came across onto my Snapchat, and people were like, "Oh, you like the new Flick Cross and all that stuff," which I think that's a good thing. I don't know. So there's no beef between us.
No, I know.
Not on my side. Maybe your side. When I leave this chat, you might be ranting about me behind my back, but for now,
No, you're still one of my favourites.
We are. We're good.
But I mean, Aidan has been and probably up there with one of the messiest islanders of all time.
He definitely has. He has, I always said, so sort of like at the beginning of my debriefs, I always said, me and Aidan have one-sided beef. I just couldn't stand him for the first couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden, even the things that irritated me about him, I would laugh at, and I would be furious that I was laughing.
That's how we get you.
Yeah. And then after that, I couldn't fight it anymore. I was like, this guy is so messy. I love it. I'm here for it. I think even you did a post about Aidan, and it might have been maybe about All Stars or something. And I commented saying he definitely needs to get into presenting, hosting, entertaining. He has the it factor for it. And I got trolled by
as always.
I don't know why I even did it to myself, but I think he's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, I think so. I just think I have this theory that basically someone was like, look, you're not going to win this. Stop trying to pretend you're in love with people and just be messy.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of thing that producers would say?
You always go.
No, I think he's following the right path. I feel like when you get in there, it comes naturally to you that you're just not going to find anyone. Obviously, I feel like my path, I may have been closer to my partner initially, where this is why everyone's been calling him Messy Murph or something. It's easy just to go, it's easy to give up. So he's just going to embrace it. I'll put my life savings on, he'll go on All Stars. Which I think
absolutely,
that's not a bad thing. I would rather him go on. From what I've watched, I think he's doing great, and he can have that crown. So messy. It's a very heavy crown, and it's very stressful. But have it, Aidan. Just don't drop it.
Are we witnessing the retirement of Messy Mitch?
I think that's an exclusive.
2 years in with my girlfriend that I am very much in love with. Messy Mitch, I want to be titled as someone that argues like when I argue with Anton, which I lost. Argue with Lewis Morrison, which I lost. Argue with Scott, which I lost. But I don't want to break any women's hearts. I've got my own woman's heart that is not getting broken. I'll happily argue with someone.
Yeah.
So with the women's side, Aidan can happily take that crown with that side.
Well, he's running it back with Priya, it would seem.
So
despite finishing with her, then it feels like he came out and was like, oh, maybe it would be good to be in a couple for a bit.
No,
well, I saw the TikTok of them when they got back to the airport. I'm not going to lie, it looked genuine. And I was like, no, they're not going to rope me in again, because I'm fed up of it. I'm like, no, this is not for real.
Real.
This is for publicity. This is to keep the train going.
Yeah.
And then I saw that one, I was like, and then I was like, no.
Don't fall into that trap.
Don't fall into the trap.
I just have to say up front here, I love that they do it for publicity because that's the whole point. I love when the show finishes and the show continues.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that from them.
Aftermath, innit? It's what you need.
But let's talk about our winners. Mitch, what are the All-Stars all thinking about Lorenzo and Yulia as the winners? Is this a popular addition to the group?
I'd say so. I like him. I think Yulia, isn't it? I think Yulia, she saved that season. Because that season, I'm not going to speak bad on ITV or anything like that, but I feel like the World Cup has to blame why the views wasn't so high. Because obviously there was a chart on social media where after season 10, not blowing my own trumpet or anything, the views did decline, keep going down and down. And I think it got saved a bit with season 12 or something.
Yeah.
And then this one, it's literally 40% of the views that mine was or whatnot. But I just think Yulia literally kept people coming back, as well as Aiden. So for me, whatever I'm saying now, I wanted Jasmine and Cav to win. They are puppy dog love. That they will stay together. I don't think Yulia and Lorenzo will. But it's not about breaking up or not breaking up for me. But who I think is the realist and actually in love is Cav and Jasmine. I think they're the most genuine.
Yeah.
100%.
Who are you backing, Shauna?
Oh, do you know? So Lorenzo and Yulia, I think because they didn't have long enough to solidify anything. And then point. It was just like the final dinner, like, we're exclusive. And then actually, shortly after that, Lorenzo was like exclusively dating. And I don't know if he was trying to like get everyone to calm down and he was kind of like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But he'd already said it at the table. So I don't know. In terms of Jasmine and Kevin, I think they're great. That picture as they're coming through the airport was so Posh and Bex coded. It was given early 90s, like when they first got married. Yeah. The hair, even like Cav's hair, it was given like when David Beckham had long hair and he used to wear the headband. Yeah. I was obsessed with that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think they're the real deal. I do. But I think Lorenzo and Yulia, if they are to go anywhere, they need more time to marinate.
And it's tough when, obviously being an islander myself, when you come out, going from no music, no TV, no nothing to the real world, and you're far too overwhelmed. And unless you are just stuck together like glue, you will fall apart eventually. That's why every single couple, bar obviously Tom and Molly, my friends, they're getting married and stuff, and Soph and Josh, they are getting married, and Soph and Josh are so close in and happy and stuff because they're already in the industry. Yeah. When you get civilians going on to the civilian Love Island, coming out and you come into this, you feel, honestly, it's the closest thing to winning the lottery without actually having any money type of thing. So when they come out, that's why I believe in Jasmine and Cav to keep going, because I look at them and I'm just trying to read the body language. I really do think they love each other and whatnot. But I don't.
But will they survive?
I think so.
Seeing those Jarenzo edits, because as a lad watching the internet obsess about your girl and another man with all these like romanticized fetish videos, like that's a lot.
The edits are crazy. Yeah.
I couldn't hack that.
When Shakira dropped it at the live final, I was like,
I know, absolutely mad.
I'm a Shakira though on social media. I don't really know why. I've not read into it. Do you guys know much about this?
Well, look, let's talk about this. So, obviously there was the refresh of the whole AfterSun debrief kind of hosting panel.
Yeah.
For the girls on the debrief, I think they've had a hard rap.
Yeah.
But I think that they were sort of guided by producers that they all needed to have a different opinion.
That's what I was.
And it sometimes felt like Shakira got the tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe is the most articulate.
Maybe, yeah. No, that sounds.
But I did see them the other day at ITV when I was there to do some press stuff, and they're doing okay. Like they know it is what it is. Like the internet will always rage.
I did see Shakira's post, and she said that, you know, when everyone does their final post, now Love Island's over, and she was like, pretty much, she was happy to rage bait everyone every day.
I saw that.
I mean, I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah.
Bless her.
I mean, she's human. I'm sure it does get to her.
I don't understand why she got so much stick. It's different. Public, I see it from an inside. I'm inside that box and that clique but I try and live from the outside with other people to understand things as a viewer type of thing. So I just feel like I don't think she deserved any hate.
No. Have Ty and Casey enjoyed being on AfterSun?
Ty and Casey? Yeah, they've smashed it. Casey's my boy. I'm going to Tom's wedding to a location I can't obviously tell you guys about. And Casey smashed it. Ty, I've got such a soft spot for him. I lived with him for 2 months. I want him to get a bigger job on Love Island. He is, like him or hate him, he was the best thing for that show. You saw what he did. No one can do what he does and get away with it. And that's coming from Messy Mitch. Because what he does is he spits facts, speaks his truth, and owns it.
Yeah.
So he needs to get further into it, and I need to take his place.
I was going to say, where was the call for Messy Mitch?
Oh, we'll talk to production. I'm going to text them on Instagram and go, "What's happening here? What's happening? Is it are the EMR trains expensive? Because I know they're a couple £100 back to Sheffield, like so." But listen, there's something round corner. I'll be saying that to Ronnie. Do you know Ronnie? We always say to each other, "There's something round corner. There's something round corner." So we'll see. We don't know.
I love that. Well, consider this your audition again.
Yes.
Again. If I just have this though, I'm happy. This is good enough. This is like my second home.
Oh, I love that. So we've now got the Islanders home, obviously.
Yeah.
I was sent a really cute video yesterday of Lorenzo and Yulia away from the kind of cameras. So there's obviously all the snappers there, but then they were saying goodbye, and there was a really cute bit where Yulia said, I'll see you on Saturday to Lorenzo's dad. So she's obviously going around for sort of a family day. And she said, thank you for inviting me.
Oh,
that's nice though, isn't it?
That's very good.
Oh, bless her. I'm so glad that we'll probably see another side to her now. She was kind of, on the show, it was pretty much like...
Rage bait.
Yeah, she was...
Boss bitch, rage bait. Yeah.
And I think some of the public gave her a hard time for that. So I said she was a bully and calling people out at the wrong time, which, okay, yeah, I can agree with. At some points, I was just like, oh, now's not the time, Yulia.
No, I get that.
Now is not the time.
Is she the new Messy Mitch?
Honestly, there's so many people trying to take my crown. And I'm just trying to give it them. But no one can live up to it. I just want people to live up to it. I've done my bit. I'm not big ego thing. I'm just saying I did my bit a couple of years ago. I'd like Aiden to do it, but I don't want any hate on Yulia.
No.
I've said her name right.
Yeah.
Just because the TV show didn't do massive numbers, I'm giving it to the World Cup for taking away. Because whenever I do my reviews, when it's the adverts, I'm switching across and I'm trying to watch the World Cup because I've watched all of that. We'll speak about that later. And I just think the show wouldn't have been as good if she wasn't on it.
Yeah.
So everyone's giving her hate, but if she weren't there, you wouldn't be giving hate to anyone. You'd just switch the show off because you got bored. So
100%.
Yeah, I have to
Give
admit
her a
it
grace.
started to go a bit stale, the episodes, and then it picked up.
What do we think of that big twist for the finale? So this was the 5th place.
Can we just not talk about that?
The 5th.
It stressed me, okay?
The 5th place couple being able to boot out the 4th place, leaving only 3 in the final. Because I was like, the public is not going to like this.
I don't know. I feel like who went again? I'm trying to...
Mika and Samraj kicked out Yasmin and Tommy.
And yeah.
They was going anyway, to be honest. Yeah. I think when I watched that, I didn't...
They were going, but Mika and Samraj should not have been given that power. You'd been given the boot. Take the boot and go. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be able to have the power after that.
Right. You are right.
Yeah. I think it's crazy. And that has been the same pattern throughout this series. I mean, there was barely any public votes. And the public votes we had, we didn't have the final say. It was handed back to the Islanders. Yeah. And it was just like, what is the point?
Yeah, it's giving Ofcom.
Yeah.
Right, Mitch, what I want to talk to you about,
go on,
because I'm sure that this is going to be endlessly dug through by all the Islanders in their interviews. I would like to know what you think the earning potential of this batch of Islanders could be. So you're obviously Mr. Snap, Mr. Snapchat. Yeah. Who do you think will be good on Snapchat?
Out of the cast?
Yeah.
Opie. But I don't think he'd go Snapchat. I feel like everyone's got their niche platform where I embrace Snapchat, so did Ties on Kick. But I don't know. It's tough to get on Snapchat now and get monetized.
Ellie's on there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, and I have to admit, she's been picking up the amount of snaps she's doing. So I think she's getting into the swing of it, actually.
How much money can you make on Snapchat?
I'll tell you how much I made from All Stars. £28,000.
That's amazing.
I made from All Stars. And that's why I don't have a day job right now. And all my money's going into my house renovation. So I did that when I was on... I was going to watch it anyway. Mm-hmm. And it's difficult because I don't want to be like... It's not for the money for me, but my mates are going on the show and I'm not going to not watch it. So I'd rather my viewers my Snapchat family are like so close to my heart. Like I've got my Instagram and my TikTok and stuff, but my Snapchat this is the inside of my life type of thing. Yeah. So I did well on that. It's not about the money, obviously, but that's...
It's your job.
It's my job. Yeah. It's my job. But I don't like to talk money because if it were like another couple of zeros on, I'd probably still tell people out of interest. It's not a flex. I don't buy myself fancy clothes all the time, but I just think out of interest, this is what people on social media have the potential. And there's people from my seasons that earn 10 times more than me. See, and I'm not going to name names, but I see people earning money. I'm like nudging my manager, Craig. I'm like, Craig, bloody do something about this. I need to go on Manjaro or something, get a 6-pack of it modelling or something. But, the money on that, the money earnings is great, but it's so hard to actually get in. I only got on because of Scott Van der Sloos, my friend. He had someone in the inside where Ty had chunks and stuff. Yeah. So I'm so blessed by God, honestly, to actually... have life a bit easier. Yeah. It's just a bit easier and stuff because people have got it hard. People work a lot harder than me, and I find life stressful. So I'm blessed to be working 2 or 3 days a week.
We love that for you, Shauna. Who do you think could be a debriefer?
What
from this year's cast?
Oh,
if they were to segue into commentary on TikTok.
Oh, I don't know, actually. It's tough because I'll be honest with you, a lot of them, bar Yulia, a lot of them really played it safe in terms of giving their opinions. Yeah. So
it's hard to say, that's why I didn't. It were hard for me to say.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure who I feel would fit that bill.
Okay, get back to me.
Yeah.
Quick updates, Mitch, on any of our legends. How's Scott and Leanne?
They're good.
Contrary to the rumours.
Scott had to go at me because obviously him and Leanne have got a large following, but he went home for a couple of days with his family and stuff, and Leanne's mega busy, obviously. So I don't know why I'm the spokesperson.
You are.
Me and Scott are so close, and I don't want to digress too much. But when you live with someone for that long under them circumstances, you do form a bond of some sort. Mm-hmm. So whenever Scott and Leanne aren't talking, I won't even know until I look in my comment section and people are like, have they broken up? And then I'll message Scott and go, what's happening? And he'll be like, nothing, we just haven't posted each other for 2 days. And then I just like to rage bait a tiny bit. I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say and stuff, just to wind my followers up. Because realistically, I'm not going to tell Scott and Leanne's private life to my followers. That's one thing I won't do. Anything else, I'll happily get the tea and spill it everywhere. But when it comes to love, there's no interrupting that.
Okay. Official from the spokesperson. They're all good.
They're great. They are so in love.
I've got one more question for you, Mitch. I feel like I'm grilling you. Is it true that on the way back from your All Stars, one of the boys joined the Mile High Club?
Oh my God, I don't even know this.
Okay, well, we'll talk about this after.
Do you want to give me gossip off mic for a second, then we can figure it out?
No, we'll talk about it after. Coming to a Showbiz Fix near you soon. Okay, right. Speaking of dropping receipts on things, let's now move on to Olivia Attwood.
Oh, the Insta story.
Yeah. So obviously this is the whole big mess between her ex, Bradley Dack, and Bradley Dack's new, not girlfriend, person he's seeing, hanging out with, linked to, all of that kind of terminology, Emily Rose Manoli. So after denying rumours that they were back together in March, when I first wrote that story, they've been pictured together, they've been to gigs together, Olivia feels vindicated and she wants to drop all the receipts about how she knew this all along. the internet went wild because Olivia Attwood did what Olivia Attwood does, which is write it all over her Instagram. I don't think she'll ever drop the screenshots. Mitch, you must have so many screenshots that you could drop.
Can't put me in the spotlight. I've got some ammunition on everyone. I feel like that's why I'm still here right now. I feel like if anyone does me dirt, I'm like, I'm just going to send this to them quickly.
Shauna, what do we think about all this, like, this mess? Do we think that Olivia needs to be a bit more professional?
No.
I don't. I love it.
This is why Olivia has such a large fan base, because she's relatable.
Yeah.
How can you not go through what she's going through and crash out? That's being a human,
yeah.
Especially as a woman. So obviously when us women have seen Olivia's Insta stories, we're like, hell yeah, like this is us. Like, can we join it? Can we join
turn
it?
on airdrop.
Yeah. In fact, we will come after him with you. No. Management, you're so annoying.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, I do kind of know what's in those screenshots.
Oh, okay.
I've not seen the screenshots, but let's just say when I wrote that story back in March, it wasn't based on nothing.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
obviously,
yeah.
So, I mean, this hunch didn't come from nowhere, did it?
Yeah.
So look, I'm not going to get too involved in this because it's messy. But hey, I wanted to ask you, Mitch, what's it like now you've got your lovely girlfriend, dating in the public eye where people have opinions about you? Is it hard? Do you not care?
I don't really care, but like this people record you. Like me and my girlfriend, obviously, I don't want to speak too deep into this, but like if I go out with my friends and I have people coming up to me, people record that and they'll be like, Messy Mitch cheats on his girlfriend. And because my girlfriend's, she does very well. She's in and out of the country 3 or 4 times a bleeding month, whatever it is, for modelling and stuff. But to be in the public eye like that, it's hard on her. So like there's been videos trending where Messy Mitch cheating on a girlfriend. It's not. I'm stood at a bar and a girl's circled me asking for photos and I have to learn. So when me and Hayley first got together, I was very much, if you're a fan all the time in the world, got to give it. Now I've got a girlfriend, you've got to be more respectful to her. And I just have to go photo and go now. And it's not for her being insecure, but it's just the respect of people. Everyone knows Hayley now. So if someone asks for a photo, they'll instantly go, your girlfriend's so beautiful, Hayley's lovely and stuff like that, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't want to be like, we're the it couple because I'm off TV and she's not and stuff. But I love this girl so much, I don't want to hide it. I don't understand why there's so many influencers that hide their partners.
Really?
Why?
Like who?
Until next time. There is though, there's a lot of people that do it, and I just think, chuck yourself in deep end, show the world, because if I started hiding her, I'd have forever hid her. So it's okay for me, but I fear for obviously Hayley and what she sees and stuff. We're in a great place. We're so in love. I'm building a house right now for us to move into and whatnot. But
it's tricky because we both, Shauna, don't we, get tagged in videos, sent videos.
Yeah.
Like, here is proof that this person's done this.
Yeah,
and we don't, the amount of stuff we get sent.
The amount of stuff I kept to myself, I've thought that it's a time and a place.
Yeah.
And sometimes it really is nothing. They've just created something out of something.
But you just don't need it.
But you don't.
But they make news out of nothing, so that's the only downfall of it. Obviously, I want her, my girlfriend Hayley, she'll be eventually, it'll all click and she'll be bigger than me. She's the smartest girl I've ever met.
Just
so
like,
clicked and stuff like
I love
that.
Mitch, I
know. It's so nice.
No, but it's true. I look at her like love of my life, but as an investment, because she's drop dead good, nicest human you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
I'm talking like I'm in dog.
I know, Mitch, go and say this to her.
She'll see it. But no,
right, no, because I need to talk to you about one more thing. I love this, though. We'll package it up and you can give it to her for her birthday. Right, so I just want to touch on Princess Andre. Because she is back with the Princess Diaries, her Fly on the Wall series. And she is teasing that for the first time, Katie and Peter are going to come face to face since they made their truce. So she's inviting them both to her beauty launch. And I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen. What do you feel like the public sentiment is about this, Shauna?
I do think it is a bit of a disaster waiting to happen because, I mean, Katie's Katie. She's going to be who she is. And I think Peter is just going to be like, oh, God, you know.
I feel like Peter will be being like, there's a camera there, PR, sensible face.
Yeah.
Katie will be like, there's a camera there, drama.
Is Emily going to be there as well? Or...
I would imagine she'll swerve it. So that's Peter's wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Doctor.
But people are still people are just still so fascinated by that family, aren't they?
And forever will be.
Yeah. Do you know, I actually interviewed Princess and Junior the other day about the new series. And what I found really illuminating was when I was talking to Princess about her love life, it's clear that she has learned so many lessons from watching her parents.
She's lovely. I've seen her on nights out. She's very mature for her age.
Yeah. No, definitely. Well,
probably from all the stress and trauma of growing up as a famous family and whatnot. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right, Mitch, I want to know what you're binning and binging this week.
So I'm binning the World Cup.
Oh.
I want all the European countries out of it because it was just, I watched it, shocking. So much corruption.
So it's the corruption specifically.
The corruption.
I think so many people agree with you.
Yeah, I'll quickly touch on England losing the semi-final. The tactics were wrong, but at the same time, Argentina should have had red cards. So many cards. And I don't want to talk about it because I'm getting really angry.
Well, also, the audience here, I'm like,
It's a joke because I feel like in my lifetime, that was, and I say we got to semi-finals, finals throughout. That was our best chance.
Right.
Jude, Kane's peak right now and all that stuff. So that's been in. So heartbroken. Binging, Opie.
Okay.
I followed him today on the train down to London. And all his content's fantastic. His energy's amazing. I want him to know that it don't matter if he left after 2 weeks or whatever it were, because that were a production error. He shouldn't have gone. He was the life and soul at party till he went, and I think he'll do very well. And I want him to blossom because he's got such good energy and he's a great watch.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, nice positive one. Shauna, binning?
Binning, following on, Katie Price and Lee Andrews. That's who I'm binning. I'm tired of this story.
Yeah, aren't we all?
I'm tired. I'm tired of the posts from Katie Price. I'm tired of hearing about Lee being in and out of prison and him swapping all his new collection of toupees. Like, I'm just over it at this point.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Binging?
The celeb mum content, especially Megan McKenna, Imogen Horton, they are absolutely smashing it. They are just so relatable in terms of being a mum, and they don't care. I mean, I love it. Imogen always comes on and talks about her poo and everything else.
I wasn't expecting you to say poo.
She goes in for the kill. I love it. She can really dance and she can sing.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that amazed me.
We love that.
Even Megan and little Landon, and he's always got his block of Parmesan cheese. So living for that.
Wasn't expecting Parmesan cheese then.
Yeah.
Great bid. Right, I am binging Zendaya on all of her press tours. She's like the hardest working woman I've ever seen. It's like every night she's at a different premiere.
And all her outfits.
Insane. I'm obsessed with her. And I'm binning for probably like the 5th time on Showbiz Fake Tan because it's terrible. Why is it so intensive? Why has no one invented something that you can just...
Who's fake tan?
My fake tan.
Your own brand of fake tan?
No, just fake tan in general.
Oh,
in general.
Look at this patchy situation here. Look at it's awful. Why is it so difficult?
I don't know. Nobody seems to have got it down yet.
You can send people to the moon, fix fake tan. That's all I'm saying.
Can you send them to the moon? Because I still don't think that's real.
Okay, well, we'll save that for another day.
Sorry, I'm a digressor.
That's your Showbiz Fix for this week. Remember to subscribe to us here on the Sun Showbiz YouTube channel for all the inside TV and celebrity gossip. See you next week.